We are 2 weeks away from the full release of Zenless Zone Zero. Since we are so close to the release, I believe it's time to start talking about one of the main important things that everybody wonders when getting into a new gacha game, and that is how free-to-play friendly is Zenless Zone Zero. I believe it's very important for everyone to know how free-to-play friendly a new gacha game is, because a lot of these games should allow us to complete all the content we possibly can by just playing it at free of charge. Personally, for me, I tend to be a light spender in most of my gacha games, but I do enjoy my free rewards because I want to spend as little money as I possibly can. So to help all of you guys out as well as myself, we're going to be going through all of the free rewards we will be getting either day one or at least week one of the game being out. And to start this, we're going to be going through all of the web events and in-game events that will be providing majority of the rewards we will be receiving. For the first event, we're going to be going through the pre-registration milestone web event. This event required us to hit 40 million pre-registration before the game came out. I'm happy to say that we have received 42 million plus pre-registrations before Zenless Zone Zero even releases. That means we got every reward on the list. And to just go over every reward that we will be receiving on day one, for achieving 15 million, we got 30,000 Denny's, which is the general game currency. For achieving 20 million, we got 3 master tapes, which is your standard banner gacha tickets. For 25 million, we received 5 Boopons, which is your Bang Boo banner tickets. For 30 million, we received 5 more master tapes. At 35 million, we received a copy of Agent Corrin, who is a physical attack unit. And at 40 million, we received 12 more master tapes. Now, I know a lot of you guys are very much focused on the standard banner gacha tickets from the master tapes. And after all of these rewards that we received, that gives us 20 pulls easily on day one. Those 20 pulls are going to be very valuable for a lot of us because that'll easily get us closer to getting our first free 5-star on the first day of the game being out. If we want to get that as soon as possible so that we can find out how easy it will be for us to reroll, which hopefully I will be covering in a future video. Next up, we have the second web event, which is the stock up event. This is an event that requires players to complete daily tasks to earn rounds, which are essentially daily pools for the event. These pools will give players random rewards that have to be sorted in your inventory in order for them to be carried over into the game. Players have the freedom to choose whatever rewards they want in their inventory, but keep in mind you aren't able to include every item that you earn. They limit how many items you can keep by making each item take up a certain amount of inventory space, so be sure you choose wisely on what you want to take in game. This event also has an exchange store, which is a vending machine that allows you to exchange fragments that you collect from your pools and complete in order to exchange them for the following rewards. At the A tier rewards, we have an A rank W engine slice of time. For the B tier rewards, we have Boopons, and for the C tier rewards, we have A rank drive disc woodpecker electro, A rank drive disc shock stalker disco, and A rank drive disc hormone punk. A lot of these rewards are going to be really great for us when getting into the game because this doesn't give us exactly gacha currency, but it does help us later on when we are needed to build up our characters and provide them gear slots and W engines to equip to them. This event should be going through all the way July 4th, so be sure to complete this as often as you can. I pretty much got everything that I wanted in my inventory for the game's release, and I definitely don't do this event every day, so it shouldn't be too hard for you guys to get everything that you need before the game releases. Now that we're done with all the web events, let's get into the in-game events. Just like any other HoYo game, there are going to be tons of in-game events for us to do in order to get a bunch of gacha currency, in-game currency to help build your characters, and so much more. And start off with the first event, we have the New City Visitors Passport. This is a daily login event that rewards players with premium pool currency for a week. By the end of the week, players will receive 10 encrypted master tapes, which are your limited banner gacha currencies, which can help you towards pulling new units within the game like Ellen Joe and Juyan. Next, we have the 9 to your lap event. This is another daily login event that rewards players premium pool currency for a week. By the end of the week, players will receive 10 Boopons. Now, I know in the beta this event occurred a week after the New City Visitors Passport event, so I'm not sure if they're going to do the exact same thing here for release or if they're going to run them at the same time, but be sure to keep that in mind. Next, we have the Vicious Dog Within. This is an arcade event that unlocks after completing the first main story quest and unlocking the arcade. For 2 weeks, players can play various arcade games in order to exchange for various items, including premium currency. This is an arcade event that I believe came within week 2 of the Zenless Zone Zero beta as well. All that requires you is to play arcade games and complete them, which most of you are going to be focused on getting the Polychrome. Polychrome is your purchasable currency within the game that helps you pull on any banner within the game. This is no different than like your Stellar Jades. Next we have Iridu Frontier. This is an event that unlocks after starting chapter 2 and it requires you to complete the 3rd stage of Shiryu Defense. Once it's completed, you are rewarded the 4-star Agent Sukaku, who is a ice support unit. Be sure to complete this event because Sukaku is one of the better support units within the game that I believe a lot of you guys will find very useful in a lot of different teams. Next we have the Rookie on the Road event. This is a new player event that rewards players for completing early game content. These rewards are mostly tied to the proxy primer system, which is essentially you just completing missions in a primer series. When completing chapter 1 commission Please Help, you unlock Bangboo Assistant Bagboo. When completing a proxy primer number 2, you unlock a rank W engine Starlight engine replica. When completing chapter 2 and Call Ben Bigger, you unlock Ben Bigger, who is a fire defense unit who is really strong early game as well. And then when you complete the proxy primer number 4, you unlock a rank W engine Damar Battery Mark II. And then finally for our last event we have Hollow Zero. This event unlocks after completing chapter 1 interlude and unlocking the Hollow Zero exploration mode. This event will reward players for completing multiple waves of enemies and reward you with special rewards like premium currencies and materials I mentioned before. This is going to be the main one towards in-game that rewards you a lot of premium currency once you get to in-game. So definitely be sure to complete this event as soon as you unlock it. It's going to take you a while because in-game is going to be pretty difficult once you get into it, but all the rewards you get there will be very much worth it. Now outside of the events, there's also other ways that you get premium currency or a lot of materials within the game as well, and one of those main ways are through your internat levels. The internat levels is your account level in game and they reward you with different forms of currency. These currency ranges from premium currency, pool currency, character and weapon materials, and so much more. This is just a general reward that you will be collecting as you progress in the game, so you just want to be sure to collect them whenever you earn them. This is something that you'll be constantly earning at every single level within the game, and I believe every 10 levels is when you get mostly all of your big premium currency and pools within the game, so be sure to be grinding up your account level. We also have trial rewards. Trials are specific tasks that the game will ask you to do to collect bonus rewards ranging from the previous currency and materials I mentioned earlier. These include some tasks you will passively complete as you play the game, but it also includes tasks that you will need to monitor and take the time to do so, so make sure you always check out for these. I also want to be sure to mention that you also get a lot of rewards for completing in-game content through Shiryu Defense and Hollow Zero. All these provide you the same rewards that I was talking about earlier, which normally results into premium currency or character and weapon materials. If you made it this far in the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to join my Zenless Zone Zero Battle Pass giveaway. This giveaway is to celebrate the release of the game, and all you have to do to enter is make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and comment down below what character are you most excited for in Zenless Zone Zero. It can be a 4-star unit or a 5-star unit. Whoever looks the coolest to you, let me know in the comments below who are you most excited for. But I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. Let's get back into the video. Finally, for the last slide of the video, we need to talk about the gacha system. This is probably one of the most important things that everybody looks forward to understanding how free-to-play friendly the game truly is, and I just want to say that this is going to be pretty similar to any other Hoyo game that you've played in the past. In Zenless, the gacha banners are known as the signal search. This is where you'll be primarily obtaining characters, W engines, and Bangboos. To roll on your standard and limited banners, you will be using polychromes, which are your premium gacha currency that you can purchase, and or master tapes / encrypted master tapes, which are your gacha tickets. To roll on the Bangboo banners, you will be using Boopons, which is an exclusive currency that can only be earned in-game and not purchased with real money. Yes, you heard that right. The Bangboo banner is only a free-to-play banner. You cannot purchase any of the currency for it in-game. You can only earn it when playing the game. Now, let's go over every banner one at a time. For our first banner, we have the Stardust Cast, which is your standard banner that uses master tapes. This banner will have a 20% discount on your first 50 pulls and guarantee you your first S rank for the game. This is pretty standard with most gacha games, especially Hoyo games, and so instead of doing 50 pulls, it will actually be 40 pulls with this 20% discount. On this banner, it seems that it has the same pull rates as Honkai Star Rail, with the S ranks having a 0.6% chance to drop and the A rank having a 9.4% chance to drop. This means that that you are guaranteed an S rank character or W engine within 90 pulls, which is your hard pity, or potentially 70 to 80 pulls, which is your soft pity. This banner also offers a 5-star selector at 300 pulls like Honkai Star Rail, and if you are unfamiliar with the 5 stars available on the standard banner, we have Grace, who is an electric anomaly unit, Colada, who is a fire stun unit, Lycan, who is an ice stun unit, Nekomata, who is a physical attack unit, Soldier 11, who is a fire attack unit, and Rina, who is an electric support. I will be releasing a video very soon covering all of these units and suggesting who you should pull for, so be sure that you are subscribed to the channel and have the notifications turned on so you don't miss that video. For the next banner, we have the character-oriented signal search. This is your limited banner that uses encrypted master tapes. This banner will have 1 S rank character and 2 A rank characters featured for its limited duration. This is pretty different between, I believe, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, because normally on those banners they have 1 5-star and 3 4-stars, but for Zenless Zone Zero they're doing 1 5-star and 2 4-stars. For this banner, it'll be the same pull rates as a standard banner, but once you pull an S rank character, you do have a 50% chance of getting the unit featured on the banner. If you lose the 50-50 though, you are then guaranteed the second S rank character you pull to be the featured unit on the banner. For 1.0, the limited banner characters will be Ellen Jo, who is an ice attack unit, and Zhu Yan, who is an ether attack unit. I will be making a video about these 2 units soon as well, so again, be sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notification bells turned on. For the third banner, we have the W engine oriented signal search. This is your weapon banner and uses encrypted master tapes as well. This banner will have 1 S rank engine and 2 A rank engines featured for its limited duration. The pull rates for S rank W engines are 1% and A ranks are 15%, and this banner guarantees an S rank within 80 pulls, which is your hard pity. Once you pull an S rank W engine, you have a 75% chance of getting the featured engine on the banner, but if you lose the 50-50, you are then guaranteed the second S rank W engine you pull to be the featured engine on the banner. For our last banner, we have the Bamboo oriented signal search. This is your Bamboo banner, which uses the Bupon pool currency. This banner will have 1 S rank Bamboo and 2 A rank Bamboos featured for its limited duration. The pull rates for S rank Bamboos are 1% and A ranks are 50%, and this banner guarantees you an S rank Bamboo within 80 pulls, which is your hard pity. Once you pull an S rank Bamboo, you have a 75% chance of getting the featured engine on the banner, but if you lose the 50-50, you are then guaranteed the second S rank Bamboo you pull to be the featured Bamboo on the banner. And that's everything about the gacha system. Zenless Zone Zero is just following the normal norms of any other HoYoverse game, and more so specifically Honkai Star Rail. Everything that goes about the monetization practice of this game seems to be pretty in line with Honkai Star Rail, so if you find that game to be pretty free to play friendly, then you'll definitely find Zenless Zone Zero to be about the same way. Also, right as I'm finishing up this video, Jackson just released a spreadsheet telling us all the free to play pools we will be getting for a 1.0 release of Zenless Zone Zero. Be sure to support him and his content, as well as check out the spreadsheet in the comments or description below. This tells you where you'll be getting all your pools from, and even breaks it down into multiple sections so you guys can definitely see where to find everything for the 1.0 release. It looks like we'll be getting 266 pools free to play, which almost provides us our free 5-star from the selector, which requires us to do 300 pulls. If you're going to be spending a little bit more money from the game with being a light spender, you'll definitely be able to get more pulls out of this. But if you guys don't want to go crazy, you're definitely going to get close to your selector by the end of 1.0, and then as we get into 1.1, you'll definitely be able to get your free to play pools enough for your 5-star selector, which sounds pretty good. It definitely could be better, but at least we know that we're going to be able to get really close as we get towards the end of 1.0. But hopefully everything that I explained today helps you determine if this game is more free to play friendly for you or not. Personally, for me, I think this game is pretty lenient with the units that I need to use, and I don't feel like that I have to be pulling for characters in order to complete content. A lot of content in the game can be completed with the 4-star and 5-star units that we're going to be able to get for just playing through the game. So without a doubt, I believe this game is pretty free to play friendly. They could be a bit more generous. I would love to be a bit more generous than they have, but this is Hoyo, so I'm not going to be expecting too much more than what they've been giving us. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more Zenless Zone Zero content. I appreciate you guys and all your love and support, and remember to believe in you that believes in yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one.